want to set up a mat area on the floor. Firm surface is best. This exercise is to strengthen some of the muscles around the shoulder blades, the middle of the back. Really good for training the posterior chain, because we're going to be using the glutes and the hamstrings to also assist with a little bit of movement. Really good if you're struggling with sort of a forward posture, you feel that you get some pain between these muscles, or maybe you're sort of struggling to lift things above your head. So very basic shoulder mechanic movement. So I've done this with a few objects to help with my movement, just adds in a little challenge. You can do it without. So this exercise, we're going to work around as if the floor is a clock face, and we're going to work with the breathing. So you want to have your forehead resting onto the floor to start with. If this is uncomfortable, you can rest on your chin, but your forehead is best, as this keeps the neck relaxed and long, and you don't want to feel too much tension through the traps here. So you don't want to have your shoulders up by your ears, you want to have a nice gap there. And the way that we do this working with the breathing is you take an inhale as you lift up and an exhale as you go down. So starting from the beginning, we're going to use the glutes, so squeeze the glutes together to help lift up, bring the arms out and down, and always rest back on the floor and start again. Lift up and down. Now, by having things of different heights, it does help, adds in a bit of challenge. Really good for getting the shoulders moving, really warming up some of the smaller muscles without putting too much load. I do prefer patients to try doing this with both arms at the same time. And we're going to repeat this quite a few times, working around the clock face. And it's quite a nice exercise to start really familiarising yourself with your shoulder movements. So as you lift up, you maybe want to try and bring the shoulders down, really start to engage through the lats, really feel the glutes working to also help you lift with your movement. It's also really important in all of these positions to try and keep a nice long neck throughout all of this, because as soon as you start punching up, you're just facilitating that rounded posture, and it's not going to be helping with the shoulder stability. Now, to mix things up a little bit, you may want to change your hand position slightly. So we're going to lead with the thumbs, so keep the thumbs pointing outwards and try and keep the fingers together. So this is your first locked position. So again, so squeeze from the glutes, lift up, and just feel how this changes the shoulder movement slightly. You may want to come down one further for this. Feel how it starts to open up through the chest as well. And then again, change the hand position if you can. So pinky is going to be facing up. This may feel a little challenging in terms of movement, mobility. Again, make sure that the shoulders don't shoot up by the ears. You really want to be engaging through those lats to bring the shoulders back and down. So again, to work through with the breathing. And then just relax the arms back down both sides.